Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to sunny Weymouth. It's 12:38. It's Monday afternoon, and what a beautiful day it is. I have this little dog that comes to visit me. Lacey, hi. Are you going to come and say hello? Are you going to come and say hello? She's a good girl. There we go. Go see your granddad then. Go on, go find your granddad. Go find your granddad. Go on. Off she goes. Right, jobs, what we're going to do today. I have got to try and fix this handle. So we'll have a look at to find something that we can fix that with. I have got a bin full of rabbit poop. So we're going to put that on there. Look, we've got some more to put there. I can't think of what else we've got to do. Right, let's look for a handle. Oh, sorry, Lace. Sorry, Lacey. She is so nosy. She's got to get into everything. Right, I'm going to turn you off a minute. Right. I haven't got my normal tripod, and it's trying to get used to this. It's a bit difficult. Right, I'm not going to walk around and go, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I keep telling myself, when I think to myself I'm going to do something, do it. What I've done on here is, a friend of mine gives me ashes in winter time. So I wanted to really put the ashes and everything down first, and then put the hay on top. But when it rains next, it will soak that ash in. I've also put calcium in there. I had some calcium tablets, and I ground them up in my little grinder and put them in there. So now I'm going to put that hay on top, the dirty hay, and then that should be it. I can leave them then. So I'm hoping that that bin will fit round there, so we'll see. Let's get on it. Okay, that's all that done. There is a few little gaps, but I'm sure I will have more hay and everything from the rabbit's cage to put on there soon. I put some wood chip in on the path in the middle there. All I've got to do with this really is to make another kind of fence like that, but it doesn't matter so much at the minute because the dog keeps getting in basically, so I've had to put all them plant pots over there so as he don't get in, because he likes eating rabbit poop, silly boy. But because I've got this here, he can't get in, but I will do that. Right, next I'm going to find a handle for this. The last time I used a drain pipe. If I can find a drain pipe, I'll do the same again. And we've got quite a thick drain pipe there. Here we go. Let's use this. Just go get the saw ready and everything. Okay. So we get a bit of hose pipe. I don't know if you remember me doing this before. About inch and a half. And cut through it. Bring it back when it's done. Nearly through. I think this saw blade's a bit blunt. I have got some new ones. There. Now we're left with that. Okay. I forgot I've got my blooming saw with me. Right. So when you've got your circle, yeah, we're going to put it in here. And just cut it there. And then we will put, I hope you can see all this, we're going to put that there like that. Tighten it up. Come on. Tighten it up. And then we're going to bend it like that. Oh, undo it. And we're going to put that side in. Tighten it up. And bend it. Like that. And then we have ourselves a handle. Let's go put it on. When I put this one on, just check and see if you were working, yeah. I only had to put one screw in, but I've drilled the holes for this now, and I'm going to put 2 screws in because the handle's a bit bigger. Right, let's take this one out. And pop this one in. We'll go a bit higher. This is it, trying to stretch it and screw it in at the same time. Just trying to stretch it a bit. That's how it's going to go. And then the other 2, can you see the bottom of it? Yes. And the other 2 screws are going to go in here. There we go. One handle. It's a lot bigger than the other one, but that doesn't matter. Sorted. Okay, now that handle's done. What's next? My dunk tank. I'm going to need a lid for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a lid out of, oh, what do they call it? Featherboard. featherboard is light. I've got lots of it. They make fences out of it. Let's try and get in here. Oh. Oh. This is it. So it's thick on one side, and then it's thin on the other. It doesn't need to be strong, it just needs to be big enough to sit on top of it, because if the light gets in, then the water's going to start to turn green, and I don't want that. So I'm going to get some of that featherboard and just screw it all together, and I will put either a piece of tarp over it or some kind of plastic just to stop the rain from getting in. Yeah, so oh, hang on. I could use that and I could maybe paint it. Right, let me see how big that is. I've got another piece over there. Let me see how big they are. See if they fit. If they do, I can just paint them, can't I? And then that will save me from having to make a lid. I'm going to leave you here and I'm going to have a little scout round. If I can make some kind of frame to go around that, then that is going to be big enough, isn't it? I reckon I could maybe get 2 pieces of featherboard, sandwich them together, and on the thin ends, I can have that in between. Let's go and have a look. Are we on? Yeah, sorry. Right, see what I've done there? Look, there's the featherboard underneath, featherboard on top. So I can screw them 2 together there. If I screw them 2 together there, then that's going to hold that, isn't it? And I can just paint that black, and then the light won't get in. That will save me from having to make anything else. I think that is a splendid idea. I'm just going to try and work out now how to do the corners. Let's get on it. Okay, we've got this far. Sorry if you can hear the music in the background, it's one of the neighbours on the site. I'm thinking of maybe screwing a screw through there, and there. I'm going to try it. And if that works, it should hold with the 2 pieces. You see what I mean? If I can do that without cracking that plastic too much, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it now in front of you. Let's see what happens. Ouch. Perfect. Now that screw is sticking down a tiny little bit, but I can take that off because I've got a angle grinder now, so I'll be able to angle grind them off. So I'm going to go all the way along here. It's looking pretty good, isn't it? Okay, right, as you can see, I'll do it this way because I've propped it up so as you can see it. Hope you can see how I've done that. I'm just going to paint that either black or just put wood paint on it, you know, the stain. If you look underneath, you can see how I've done it there, like sandwiched it together. And oh, it's going to fall. But you can see it underneath how I've done it. And you can see again there, the screws coming through. So I'll just go around with my angle grinder. And, oh, that's all right. Look, it's stood there now. You can see all the screws down there. I'll go along with my angle grinder when I bring it round. And that's sorted. That'll be a nice top. I can make a handle. I can make 2 handles like I did for the door over there. To put on here, because obviously when I'm using it I'm going to want to lift it off. But apart from that, it'll just stay on there. I think that's absolutely wonderful. It's that good. I'm going to blow my own trumpet. Okay, so I put handles on it now, like I have done with that door. So I put one here. It's pretty light as well, and I put 2 there, so that when I want to take it off, well, because obviously when I get in it, I'm going to need to take it off. So yes, I'm pretty pleased with that. All I've got to do now is, I might put one on the back. I don't know yet. It doesn't really need one, because when it's pushed up flat there, there's no light getting in there. But I might just put one on, just to cover that up. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, I'm pretty pleased with that. So, I've been in there and cleaned it, as clean as it's going to get. So, it's just siphoning some water in now. Yes! I can't wait. Okay, done and dusted except for the painting. What do you think to that then? Looks alright, doesn't it? I'm pretty pleased with that. I got that back piece on as well. Yeah. I've got the wood paint and the brushes round at my house. So what I'll do is I will finish off what I'm doing there, then I can come here and, like I said, I'll paint that as well, just to make that look dark, and then hopefully the water in there won't go green. And if it does, I'll do what Jason said from Clive's Conundrum Garden. He said you can put charcoal in it, a certain type of charcoal. I'm not just going to put charcoal doused with petrol in it. Another thing as well is when I did this roof, Lee Wazza said to put them pipes on top. Just in case the wind did blow underneath it. So yes, Lee, cheers for that. I've done that, and then I've been able to put that ladder on top of it as well. So, and that is now drying out lovely. Let's go and have a look. Remember, it was sopping wet through. Well, now you can see it's not shiny anymore. Remember how it used to be shiny? And you could see drips coming from this. Here, that is bone dry now. So, yes, it's not all dry. You can still feel the damp in it. And that is still lifting there. I don't want to get up on the roof and make it any worse. So, I'm just going to leave it for now and see what happens. It's drying out. Yes, it is all bowing a bit. It's not, you know, it's not, ouch. It's not straight. Keep banging my head. I've taken the doors off, and oh, that's much better. It's much better without the doors on there. I can have like something in the middle of the room and still squeeze past to get in. And the door used to like come out this way. It wouldn't open fully. So I've put a bungee strap there, and I can store some of my tools there. I can store my sieve there, and it's not in the way of the door being opened and closed all the time. It has actually given me quite a bit more room. So, yes, right, what's next? Okay, I'm always needing hinges. I'm always making something, and I need a hinge. You can even use a hinge as a bracket. If you've got something at a funny angle, I can't get this open. They're all new. It's a bit stiff. Anyway, if you want something like at a funny angle, then, you know, if it's like at that angle, you can use that. If it's like that angle, you can use brackets for everything. So I thought to myself, I'll buy bulk buy. So they're 3-inch ones, really sturdy. I went onto the interweb, and I found 50. There's only 20 in there. So I thought, oh, I'll buy 50 and they will do me forever. Forever and ever and ever. Whatever I build, they will do me. They were £20 for 50. When I got them, I thought that was a good price. When I got them, the man that delivered them, he was like, oh, blimey, he said, this is heavy. Big box, this is heavy. He said, what's in there? He said, they feel like batteries. I said, they feel too heavy for batteries. I said, I can't remember what I ordered. Anyway, yeah, they turned up and I opened the box and I had 50 pairs. So I've actually got 100 hinges and not 50. I've used a couple. I think I've used 2. So, yes, I'm going to be finding things to make that has hinges in them. Okay, I have just been like tidying up a bit, and this is the tree that I rescued. It is a Bramley apple, so it's for cooking. I'm not really interested in cooking apple. So I have found somebody who wants it. I have drilled 2 holes in the bottom there, and I've got this wire cable running through, so they'll be able to attach that to whatever they want to pull it out. I cannot budge it. It is not moving for me. It weighs a ton. So I shall let them come and get it. I have got another apple tree that's going in its place that I'm going to rescue. It's on somebody's balcony at the minute, and it's in a tiny pot. So I've got that big pot there that I'm going to put it in, and it's going to go there. And of course they want some of the apples, but they're not having all of them. I'm going to have some. Right, from sunny Weymouth, I'm going to get going. I'm really, really chuffed with that. Really chuffed with it. Yeah, I'm just trying to sort out. I haven't run out of pipe. I wanted to get another pipe running from there into that one, and I thought I'd run out of hose pipe, but I haven't. I know where I've got some pipe, so I might do that now. Yeah, I'll do that now. I don't have to show you, do I? You saw all the rest of it, so I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to bring that paint down and paint that. So from sunny Weymouth, I'm going to bid you all a goodbye. Bye.